Happy Wednesday, hobby friends. We're still here, and we can't do anything until we unearth this thing, because it's taking up all the space on my desk. Big reveal time. Well, I gotta clean it up a little bit, but I think it still looks like shit. Alright, this is the part where I call it done. I've touched up where the gray got stained green. I touched up the edge highlight. The flock, not as thick as I wanted, but thick enough for me to call acceptable. And you got to call them done sometimes, because your models are never actually done. You just choose to finally set them to the side. So I'm going to hit this with varnish, and it is done. And on to the next one. Hobby streaking on a Thursday. Not the most exciting hobby streak night tonight, because Jesus Christ, I have to clean my desk. I can't live like this anymore. And every once in a while, every few months, I gotta knock it all back. Because this is just what happens to me. This happens organically. I clean the desk, and then not too long later, it looks like this. I heard somebody told me once, that a clean workspace is the sign of an unactive mind. And I was being complimented in the moment, and that was nice, but a nice compliment doesn't give me a clean desk. So this is what we're doing. I don't know if I'm actually going to get to any projects. I got to dig out a space because I'm just out of room. And here it is. This is what I'm calling my night's work. The desk is cleaned. It's not organized, but it is cleaned. Like my paints. Oh wow. I think I've organized my paints before, by color, but I think I need to split them into two racks, and one rack is going to be the paint I use a lot, and the other rack's going to be the paint I don't use much at all. But yeah, this was the whole night. This is my hobby work for Thursday. This is what I got done. But it's better. It won't last, but it's better. Friday night, just got home from work. I don't know how much I'm going to get done tonight. I've picked up a lot of extra hours at my job, and good God, I'm tired. But I'm going to see if I can't do some work on this guy. I did a few things. I put a light gray dry brush on his Blood Angels sculpted muscles, and I started working on his face, but I keep making mistakes, so I'm gonna hang it up for the night. I am not a cool enough hobbyist tonight to work on his face. I'm just gonna be done. We'll try again tomorrow. All right, Saturday after work, and I'm just as cracked out as I was last night, but he's what's in front of me, so we're gonna keep going. I want to get those studs done. I want to get the gems done, and I want to get his eyes fixed. It's so hard to do detail work when I'm so tired, but I'm never not tired at hobby time. Hobby time is the end of the day. When the work is done right before bed, it's hobby time, and I'm always super tired at hobby time. And so I never want to do the detail work when I'm so tired, but then the detail work just doesn't get done. But I tried last night, and I made a mess of his eyes. But it's got to get done. So we're going to have a good attitude about this, stay positive, and we're going to have a steady hand. We're going to finish him up. All right, I'm going to call him done. And I'm okay with him. His face was either really challenging, or I'm just too tired to paint. But I'm calling him done. And I'm going to varnish him tomorrow, and then maybe get him on the table this week. It's Sunday, and I'm going to start by varnishing these men. And now I'm going to wait for them to dry, and then bring them out to the table, where they can join their army. But that's all I'm going to get done tonight. It's not much, but I have just a ton of video to edit, and that needs to happen, because I'm going to run out of room on my phone. It's Monday night. I am ill. I am sick. I've been working too hard. I have children in public school, and so every germ in the city ends up in my house at some point in time or another. And I'm a restaurant worker, twice the germs. And then I've been working too hard and not taking good care of myself, and now I am sick. And it's been awful, and I'm going to bed. But I have to do just one thing, otherwise the hobby streak is broken. Just one thing every day. So this is a Plague Marine. He is part of the Refusers collection. And his little fireball fell off his backpack. I'm going to glue that back on. I'm going to call that hobby streak for Monday. And then I'm going to bed. And once again, this man is complete. He can return to his brothers in the Nurgle box. Good night now. Alright, it's Tuesday evening. And my purpose for the evening is I'm going to see if I can't finish Makari. He's almost done. A little bit more highlight, a few transfers, some basing material. I have been a sick boy, so I'm going to take it easy tonight. I'm just going to see if I can't get him off the desk into the new to-be varnished pile. And I think I could probably do that tonight. I just want to do a couple more little touches and then get some transfers out. I got to find some art so I can figure out which is the most appropriate transfer. I want him to look as much like Makari as I can. Because, Makari, and I'm sure I'll say that 1,000 times once I get him on the tabletop. Grozgul is nowhere near done, but Makari's getting there. I totally lied. Makari's not getting done tonight. He had more to do than I thought. I had to finish his teeth, and I had some work to do on his little knife and his toenail, and the wraps around his banner, and there's still more to do. I have this bracelet there. It's got to get done. I want to brighten up that knife. I want to brighten up the white on his hat and add the transfers. However, I was so sick yesterday and I was sick today. And if I wake up in the morning and I'm still sick, I have to call the Farseer and tell him not to come, because we do not spread the plagues of Nurgle where I am from. If you are sick, stay home. Tell your friends to stay home. Nurgle does not get to win. But I really want to play tomorrow, because it's not like I feel bad, but I have been really sick yesterday. I felt bad yesterday. But I have to do my best to be right tomorrow. So if I call my friend up, I don't have to be like, oh yeah, I'm sick. Maybe you don't want to come. I can just, not be sick. So I'm calling it a night. I'm going to bed early. I'll finish Makari tomorrow, which is going to be his bracelet, transfers, and I might bring that red up a little bit too. Maybe take that red from that dark red to like more of a blood red. But that's tomorrow. Tonight, go to bed early so I'm not sick in the morning. And that is not the most exciting hobby week I've ever had. I didn't get a lot done this week, but that's all right. It's been a week. A lot of crazy stuff happened this week. Like, lots of crazy stuff happened this week. So yeah, I'm just going to turn it off and get a good night's sleep.